So the enemy support is a Renekton main. Uh, he decided to just go Amumu with support. But I mean, it's fair enough. I was like 200 ping the entire laning phase, which is why you see I was standing really far back there. He should be like auto attack. He's a freaking Amumu. He's super useless. But I was like lagging too much to do anything except for shield the Kalista. But even lagging like too badly to do anything except for shield Kalista. I mean, you can like AFK and press E on Janna. Well, the fact that it beats a Mumu support isn't saying very much, but see, Misfortune is like recalling there, losing farm already. She already used heal. Like, let's just say Mumu support does not get the thumbs up. Um, but yeah, I didn't have W here. This is like the third time this has happened where I do think in general, I personally would rather just get a second point in E at level 3 just because I don't want to all in, I just want to trade. But to set up a gank, and Misfortune had no summoners there, so we just kill her. Um, to set up a gank, you definitely want W at level 3, but fortunately it worked out. Um, like I was saying, I was lagging super bad, and they had an Amumu support, so there's not a whole lot to be learned from this laning phase. Um, Yeah, like some landing phases are worth watching. This one was pretty troll. And Kalista, how I will say the Kalista played this very well here. So she stacks a bunch of spears in Amumu, but then before rending him, she puts a spear in Kalista or in Misfortune, so that she'll slow the Misfortune when she rends to kill Amumu. But the rend kills Amumu, so it goes back on off of cooldown, and she can rend Misfortune. So that way she got to slow the Misfortune. Anyway, they two-man top. We could have gotten this dragon earlier. Nocturne wanted to back. Actually, I think we could have. Kalista and I could have taken the first tower if we had Nocturne come bot just to ult if they tried to gank us. But then here, um, I got stuck in the Misfortune ult and like tried to counter it with my ult. But I think it would have been better if Kalista had just immediately ulted me, just for like, and I wasn't gonna follow like that under tower. So I think if Kalista just immediately ulted me out of the Misfortune ult, and then maybe I could channel my R after that to heal, I think that would have been better. When I'm playing like Janna or Sona or whatever with Kalista, usually I just want to use the Kalista ult to keep me safe. Like I don't want to be bounced into auto attack range. Just like save me, and I'll save you. I don't know. Maybe it's a bad idea. I could be more aggressive with it, but I didn't flash there. Like that, this was a really bad fight for us. But whatever. Save Vladimir. Um, oh, I managed to get a shield onto Nocturne before he ulted in, which was good. Um, Gets the bonus AD out of that. Here, I'm coming, here I am. Okay, now this close to ult, she actually, yeah, I agree getting ulted in here. I just missed the ult on Riven, I think. Maybe if I went a bit farther to the right, I could have knocked up the Riven there and we could have killed her. And I think that, like, I'm not saying you should never ult a squishy support in, but like, like that in that case, it was probably good. But then I did not expect this at all. The Nidalee just 1v2. Like, I could have gone to help them, but I did not expect that Nidalee would just 1v2 them. And Vladimir went away from me instead of towards me. So yeah, couldn't really save him. But here, I just try and keep Kalista alive as long as possible. I was starting to lag again here in this fight, so I don't. Oh god, like that tornado was really bad, and I'm like walking around on the side, but AFKing and like using shield occasionally is still like a decent contribution, honestly. Like if you have to lag on a champion, Janna's not that bad to lag on. It makes some stuff difficult, but just shielding and stuff is fine. Um, so that fight was probably about even. And here, okay, if I didn't walk straight up to the Kalista, but if I was here just to be in range of Kalista for her passive and shield her, she could have killed the Riven there, so that was unfortunate. If I had just gotten to shield her, could have killed the Riven. So I needed to walk there. And then there was this really awkward like standoff where we were going top and they were sort of top, and then I don't know. Kalista ulted me in instead of to save me. I died. Kalista died. I don't know if I mean the Kalista wasn't the problem. I'm focusing too much on that. It was just bad positioning. I might want to see in this. I was mainly like ulting after Amumu ulted, but it might have been better to just ult immediately to like keep him out of range so that he couldn't ult at all. But I don't know. That was actually pretty bad because that was a 4v5. Their Riven was just splitting bot, so we should have won that fight top pretty handily. Anyways, oh, I, I was gonna go save Renekton, but Kalista ulted me in um, to try and get a uh, catch on someone. But fortunately, the Nocturne managed to kill Misfortune, so it was a 1-for-1 overall. And we're about even. I think this fight was better. We have very good, in a sort of sustained fight. With shields on Kalista and Vlad, like they can stay healthy if they don't just get bursted, which here with no misfortune ult, they don't have the damage to, and they don't really, yeah, they don't have the damage to kill us or like burst us, so Kalista's able to cut. That last shield I probably should have used on Nocturne instead of Kalista. I was really focused. I don't think I was even lagging that fight. I was just really focused on the Kalista making sure she stayed alive, but it would have been better to do on Nocturne. Um, and then here we have Ren, so it's not like we can still do Baron even with no jungler. But yeah, so Calista's just stacking up. Misfortune comes and ults, and I just get destroyed by that in Baron. And if I was alive here with my ult, I could just ult to heal, and we could do Baron. But because I died there, we had to peel off a Baron. And then here, um, my ult got like immediately canceled by something. Not entirely sure what even happened there, honestly. I know it was bad, and I didn't shield the Victor laser because I was still trying to figure out what happened there. So then they go to Baron, but fortunately they have no like peel or anything or way to deal with Vladimir here, so he just goes and kills all of them, which is really good for us. And then here, I was sort of zoned for now, like we're trying to do Baron, but I wasn't really there. And then I just died again to the stupid Misfortune ultimate. I really needed to, uh, I don't know, position better so I don't die to it, or like stay with Kalista so she can just ult me out of it or something. I don't know. And getting hit by that spear is pretty bad too, because there's like unavoidable damage in a team fight. I don't know, whatever. Whatever. As long as I stay alive, these fights seem good. Everyone else on the team is doing a pretty good job in team fights. I think we have a much better team fighting comp overall. I think Amumu is pretty troll. I have stronger items than him, basically. Um, and Vladimir just destroys their like entire team, backline, whatever. So here I have ult. This is a really good example of like what I meant earlier. Like, oh, if I was alive, we could, and if I had ult, we could Baron, but I died, so we can't. Well, like your ult just basically fully heals your entire team, so it like resets like everybody's health bar and makes it so you can do Baron. I watched. Oh yeah, this fight is fun to watch on slow mo. So we were sieging mid, but it was pretty slow going. So we like sort of peeled off mid. That tornado missed, but oh well. So yeah, Vladimir was the only one mid, but then more people went mid. Let's see, Nocturnals. Oh yeah, Nocturne ulted onto the Amumu. I think it might have been better for him to ult onto their backline, but I don't know. And then he just instantly gets deleted by their ultimates, but Renekton goes in. I ulted to try and save him, but they just bursted him way too fast to heal. Um, so Renekton goes in. Oh, Kalista ults me. I missed. Okay, watch this. I think I hit the misfortune here, but it says I missed it. Look at this. It goes like I guess I went right under her. I don't know. Maybe I missed her, but regardless, we still get the kill, even with the whiffed ultimate. Then Vlad's going in. He barely doesn't get the kill. He turns away because he thinks he's got the kill. I flash W. I think I've got the kill, so I walk away. And then I'm like, oh wait, shit. And then I turn back in. Watch this. Q and auto. Got it. That I think flash the mastery. What's the mastery? Control 6. Control 6. Control 6.